Good morning. Are
Good
you Crystal
morning.
Latulis?
Yes, Your Honor.
And Ms. Latulis was previously in court, entered pleas of guilty in cause numbers 25 DCCR 0850 and 0851. I've received that pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review it?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Any additions or corrections?
No, Your Honor, not from the state judge.
And so what is the status? Is Child Protective Service still involved or have they closed
Your
out their
Honor.
case?
They closed it.
And where are the children?
I have four of them with me and one of them with my grandmother, Your Honor.
And that is what the plan was with CPS?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
So Kylan, the one that had to do with this offense is with the grandmother.
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the plan with regard to him? I'm sorry, is it a boy or?
It's a boy.
Is the plan for him to stay there? Or are you wanting to have him back?
Yes, ma'am. I want to have him back, Your Honor.
Gilbert? Gilbert? Mr. Nichols,
Yes, Your
what
Honor.
are your thoughts on with regard to?
All my indications are CPS closed the case out and that she's done everything they'd asked her to.
Right.
Looking at the facts of this case, it seems like it was a one time. And I think CPS hasn't really weighed in against
Right.
this to get the child back. So
Oh,
if she's doing the steps she needs to, then that's probably what's in the child's best interest.
thank you. And did you already do a parenting class?
Yes, Your Honor.
One of the recommendations is for you to complete a parenting course offered by Faith Tabernacle
I
Church.
did.
You already did
I did,
that.
Your Honor. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, then I'm going to find in each of your cases, Ms. Latulis, that you previously entered your pleas of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence in each case to find you guilty. However, in cause number 25 DCCR 0850, I'm going to follow the agreement, defer all proceedings to place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine in that case and follow all of the rules and conditions of probation.
Yes, ma'am.
And cause number 25 DCCR 0851 also find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I'm going to follow the agreement in that case also and
Yes,
defer all proceedings, place you on probation for 5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
You're ordered to pay the $500 fine in that case and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. It sounds like you're already well on your way to doing what you need to be doing. I'm not at this time going to order the no contact. It looks like you've already followed through with the parenting class and everything you needed to with CPS.
Yes, ma'am.
Obviously, especially this child needs special care.
Yes, ma'am.
And so, you know that
Yes.
as well as anybody.
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
If you do everything that you're supposed to on this probation, then
Mhm.
this is a great opportunity because you don't have felony convictions on your record. And if you successfully complete the
Mhm.
probations at the end, your cases will be dismissed. You'll never be a convicted felon.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of the probation, don't follow any of the rules, you could be brought back into court. You could be found guilty in each of the cases, and you could go to prison for anywhere between 2 and up to 20 years. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows these were agreements that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal.
Yes, I
You
did.
need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation's going to call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good luck.
Good
to you.
day.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ernest Sinet.
He was there. Well, he's here. He just because of the election.
Good morning, you're Ernest Sinet.
Yeah.
I don't. In Ernest Sinet's case, I don't see the motion in here.
Like it was filed on September 30th. You need mine?
Let me just see. It's also all out of, usually this is in date order when I look at documents. So maybe it's someone's name. County. And do date to sending. You want to print it? Nope, I found it. That's what I needed. Okay. It just changed stuff that
Because it's a new computer, it would be saying on the computer, it be set.
I don't know what I just did here either. Sorry, give us just a minute. New computers. So I did add a new document version, but it just did this. It usually says prior version underneath it, so I don't want to mess up like that. May I try? Yeah. Where are the other? Let's try it again. Right. Doesn't on hers.
Communication of everything that he's going to.
Send it to you, then. I think that's a pain. Yes, thank you. So I can get one if you need it.
No, ma'am.
Huh? What is it? This is your motion to revoke. I was telling you that earlier. They say you found it.
Check. Show prior on. Yep.
You have it here. Now it's here. True or not?
That's
true?
good.
You're gonna ask how you plead. Then you'll,
Mr. Sinet, the best you can, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear from the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. You put your hand down. And will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
Hey, well, Your Honor.
Mr. Sinet, in cause number 21-37107, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation February 17th of 2025 for the offense of indecency with a child by sexual contact. And that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Oh, yes.
Okay, this motion alleges that you violated your probation. Count one alleges that you failed to successfully complete an approved sex offender treatment program with a licensed sex offender treatment provider. And is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count two alleges that you failed to submit to a polygraph examination or other evaluative examinations on May 17th of 2025 at the direction of probation. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
All right, so I'll have pleas of not true entered for counts 1 and 2. What we'll do is reset this for a hearing. I would assume it wouldn't take too much time, just the probation officer probably. Yes. All right, so we'll reset this for a hearing on sentencing. Obviously, if there's anything that's important for me to know, make sure you get that information to Mr. Parker. As this is an open plea, and I'll determine if those things are true, and if they are true, what if any sentence should be imposed at that time. Okay. All right, we'll see you back at the next court date. If you'll step in front of the clerk over here, she needs your finger.
Good morning.
Good morning. Are you Kristen Bell?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Bell, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1812. You are charged with injury to a child, elderly, or disabled individual. It's a state jail felony from October 6th of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am. Whenever I spoke to the judge, I told him I would do a court appointed.
Right. So when you're in custody, we automatically would give you a court appointed lawyer. Since you've made bond, I expect you to try to hire a lawyer. So what I'm going to do is reset your case about 30 days or so to give you some time to see if you can get someone hired.
Okay.
If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers that you've talked to, so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail.
Okay.
Step in front of the clerk right here. She's going to give you your reset notice.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning. You're Takarian Gilbo?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Gilbo, did you get someone hired?
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. I can't afford any lawyers, but I have tried. I called like more than 3, and they all told me prices and I still can't afford them.
Who'd you
But I
talk to?
have, talked to,
You can just tell me the name.
I talked to, James, I think, wife, Kimber, and, Ryan Gertz.
Okay. And how old are you? You're not in school?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Are you working?
No, ma'am.
Aren't you working?
I actually have a job. I'm back at home in Houston, but I had to come out here so I can, figure this out.
Okay, so thank you for doing what I asked you to do. I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to fill it out accurately and completely. Don't leave zeros on everything. Just write whatever bills you have, whatever, any income you might have, and then I'll take a look at it. You're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct.
Okay.
Step in front of the clerk. She'll give you that paperwork. Morning.
Good morning.
Are you Alyssa Bush?
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Bush, this is your initial appearance and cause number 25 DCCR 1754. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse, and that's from September 6th of 2025.
Yes, ma'am.
And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
We couldn't afford it. Our bail bondsman said that today would be the day to fill out the paperwork for an appointed attorney.
How old are you, Ms. Bush?
I'm 17.
17. Are you still in school?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you go to school?
Nederland High School.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Make sure you fill it out accurately and completely. You're gonna swear under oath that it's all true and correct, and then I'll take a look at it.
Yes, ma'am.
Step in front of the clerk and she'll give you those instructions. Good morning.
Good
Is it
morning.
George or Jorge?
Both.
Okay, and did you get someone hired?
Yes, I got right film, but I stole them like 123 left.
Okay, you brought a receipt?
Yes.
Good. So when will you be able to get him, you think,
Uh,
the next couple weeks, 3
Couple
weeks?
weeks.
Okay, so we're just gonna do one more reset,
Yes,
to
ma'am.
give you some time to get him paid off, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you bring that reset notice to his office and they'll tell
Yes,
you what to do.
All right, thank
You'll
you.
step in front of the clerk, please. That was missing a TRN, but it didn't make the big loud sound, which makes me wonder if my sound is on. Good morning. Are you Patrick Brooks?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Brooks, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1652. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of fraudulent use or possession of identifying information, and that's from October 8th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, actually, I was never booked in through Jefferson County or anything like that. I actually got picked up January 1st of this year, stating that I had these warrants. And then I had to bond out. I had to spend $2,000 to get out after speaking to investigator Reggie Boykin and the sheriff's office right here. I talked to Miss Brooke. They found out that it was another guy named Scott Anthony Doss using my name. I had to go do an identity report and stuff like that. Like, here's some dates where it's like, I heard he got picked up October 9th as well for something. Then also in Orange
Hang on.
County.
So hang on just a second. That's all information that probably the district attorney needs,
Yeah.
not me. So, is Mr. Coleman gonna be here? Okay. When have a seat. When Mr. Coleman gets here, would you have him take a look at this? I'm gonna have Mr. Brooks have a seat. Sounds like there's some information.
If it's an identity theft, I think he needs to go up and tell the front desk and our civil division should handle it.
I did a identity
Things that
report.
have to be done.
He's already done some of that, sounds like, and I mean,
But he hasn't talked to us.
They talked with them.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when Mr. Coleman gets here, would you just have him just have a seat when when the assistant district attorney that's assigned to your case gets here, here in the courtroom. Good morning, you're Deanna Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Paul, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1792. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of stalking, and that's from October 3rd of 2020. Stand up. What's the matter?
Nothing. My allergies.
Okay. I test you this morning. You gonna have anything in your system?
No, ma'am, but I just sneezed back there.
Okay, let's double check it. Have a seat in the jury box, please. Good morning, your Miracle Oville.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Oville, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1779. You're charged with the third-degree felony offense of tampering or fabricating with physical evidence, and that's from August 31st of 2025. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I have not.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, Ms. Seville, is reset your case for about 30 days or so to give you some time to try to hire a lawyer.
Can we do maybe 60 to 90 days?
I do 30 on all of them. And so here's the thing, if you can't hire someone in the next 30 days, I want you to at least try. If you make a down payment to someone, bring me a receipt. If you're unable to hire someone in 30 days, then I'm just gonna order you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts, they have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers you've talked to when you come back, and then we'll discuss your options if you need more time and things like that. But we're gonna do every 30 days until we get it figured out, okay? So if you get someone hired, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer and they'll tell you what to do. Again, if you're not able to hire someone, make sure you speak to at least 3, bring me those names. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order I just gave you, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Can I just say that I was under the impression that when I spoke to my bail bonds, that was a court-appointed attorney.
So when you're in custody, you automatically would give you a court-appointed attorney.
Mhm.
But once you make a bond, then I expect you to at least try to hire your own.
Okay.
So go through, follow those rules, try to hire someone now that you've made bond, and just do everything I asked you to do. Again, if you get somebody hired, bring the reset notice to them. If you can't, visit with at least 3 and bring me those names.
Okay. One last question. Does the attorney have to be out of Beaumont?
No, they can be wherever as long as they practice here.
Okay.
Just make sure that whoever you're talking to, if it's out of town, make sure they know that the case is in Beaumont.
Okay.
Sometimes if it's out of town, they might charge a little more because they have to come here. They may say, I don't travel to Beaumont. I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I'm coming from Richmond, Texas.
From Richmond?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely Houston attorneys that come here. It might be more reasonable to talk to some here, but I'll leave that up to you. You can visit with whoever you want to. Okay, you'll step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice.
Morning.
Good morning, you're James. Is it McEwen?
Thank you.
And Mr. McEwen, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1186. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property from December 5th of 2024. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
I have talked to several.
Okay.
I haven't got anybody hired yet.
All right. So what I'll do, Mr. McEwen, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to get someone hired.
Yeah.
If you do get someone hired before that next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do.
Okay.
If you're unable to hire someone before that next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 attorneys. Bring me back the names of the attorneys that you've talked to so I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sorry.
What is your
My
name?
name is Diego Armando Aguilar.
What's your last name?
Aguilar.
Aguilar.
Yes.
Mr. Aguilar, would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English? So help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Sir, are you Juan Martinez Rodriguez?
Yes.
And so, Mr. Macon, it looks like you've been on since October. I will reset it one more time. This will be the last reset. Make sure, if you'll let Mr. Martinez Rodriguez know that he needs to make an appointment, visit with Mr. Macon before that next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything?
Porque no,
Okay.
dan 30 días, necesito hacer una cita con él para la
I'm sorry.
próxima.
Thank you. Y'all are free to go. Thank you, sir.
Call my office. Thank you.
Mr. Parker, you've got Brian Belvin.
We've reassigned a lot of those just
It's-
for the next couple of weeks. So Ashley has that file.
It's hers, but she.
Yeah.
I talked.
But is she gonna know today is my question.
I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
I would.
Is Ms. Malfino on her way?
She is.
Okay, we'll hold it until she gets here.
There was a bad wreck on I-10.
Yeah,
She said slow road.
yeah. Ms. Warner had to. All right, ma'am, is it ISIS?
Yes, ma'am.
Traddles? And Ms. Traddles was previously in court and entered a plea of guilty to the state jail felony offense of injury to a child in cause number 25 DCCR 1478. I've received the pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review that report?
Have Your Honor.
State has, Judge.
Are there any additions or corrections?
Nothing, Mr. Spencer.
Judge, I would like to address the statement made by the victim's mother, Heather Powell, on page one of the PSI where she claims that the district attorney's office has not returned her phone calls or emails. For the record, I have not received any phone messages or emails from Ms. Powell. I did, however, my file reflects that I did send my standard, what I refer to as victim letter to Ms. Powell, asking her to contact me about the case back on October the 16th of 2025.
Thank you, Mr. Coleman. Any other issues with regard to the pre-sentence report?
No, no, Your Honor.
Any reason not to go forward with sentencing at this time?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you previously entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, at this time, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings for a period of 5 years. You're ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. And including the regular rules and conditions, part of yours are going to be that you are required to be on the mental health caseload and to participate in mental talk services. That's meant to help you be successful on probation and everything else. So obviously it's something you should be doing, but now it's something that's court ordered. So you've got to make sure and do everything that they ask you to do, as well as all of the other conditions. You're also not allowed to have any unsupervised contact with any child under the age of 18, and to have no contact at all with the victim or the victim's mother, Ms. Powell, in this case. So that means no contact, obviously in person, but it also means any other way through social media or phone calls or emails or text messages or anything like that. You understand? If you do everything you're supposed to on this probation, then this is an excellent opportunity because you will not have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation, the case will actually be dismissed if you're successful. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty of the offense, and sent to the state jail prison for between 6 months and up to 2 years. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, there will be ordered $472.26 in restitution as part of this case, and you're not allowed to work anywhere in child care or daycare facilities, even private. Okay, so you can't do private babysitting or anything like that. Okay. I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation will call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Good luck.